Bonjour et Bonneval, Hotel Alane, Paris, in January 2023. Welcome to another hotel experience, and today we're looking over the Alane Hotel, or the Hotel Alane, in Paris. Now, location-wise, a very good bit of real estate here. This hotel is a short walk from Gare du Nord and Gare du East train stations, so it is in a very central location, very well-connected location. If you want somewhere for the city centre, this is probably a good hotel for you to choose over a couple of days. Pretty nice artwork in the corridor. And now we're going to have a look at a twin room. In this little twin room, there are obviously two beds, a nice little vanity station, which we've adorned with snacks and supplies from our baggage. Ooh, look at that. That's a little balcony. I'll review that in a minute. There was a TV airing various French channels, which is to be expected in Paris. Nice little chair as well to put stuff on. And this hotel itself was pretty good value for me and my friend when we went. Tea was provided. As you can see, there's a look at the two herbal teas provided. There were some coffees as well, but I think we cleared them out before we shot that. It cost €116 on the Tuesday and Wednesday that we were there. And that was for two adults with a breakfast included. So that was a pretty good deal. I believe the cost was just under £110 when converted from euro. As you can see, there's a nice little area for one's clothing. And over here we have the bathroom and shower. So the shower was really good. Bits on the small side in terms of like fitting in and out, but it did the job. The shampoo and shower gel was really nice. Freshened me up for the day we had ahead of us in Paris before catching the Eurostar back. And as you can see, the toilet is pretty standard of most Western European hotels. And as you can see, we did have a balcony. It wasn't a big one, but nonetheless, pretty good views around. And it was nice to go out and enjoy a couple of drinks on the balcony, having a look around the central bit of Paris that we happen to be in. No landmarks to view from here, but nonetheless, still a pretty good, solid view around the little street that we had. And going down this little basement area near the check-in is obviously where the breakfast room is, where they offer a pretty good selection of continental selections, and we're about to cut to that. There we go. So they had obviously the coffee machine with your usual like coffee options, a couple of bits of juice, some cold milk, fruit, breads, French and normal breads. We had some pastries, cereal, toaster for the slices of toast, some yogurts, cheese, cold cut meats, and obviously condiments like jam, honey, marmalade, a couple of small biscuits to go with the hot drinks. Overall, very good selection. Obviously, if you're expecting a cooked breakfast, you will be very disappointed. But nonetheless, me and my mate on this particular trip absolutely enjoyed our breakfast. As you can see, we really stacked up for the day, so we didn't have to buy much when we were walking around the city of Paris. So I had obviously coffee and orange juice. My friend had hot chocolate and apple juice by comparison, and he's obviously gone all out for the cereal, whereas I've gone with a bit more of a local cuisine. As you can see, I had some ham and salami and cheese in a baguette. So this is an area next to the reception. As you can see, some very funky artwork to greet you as you go in. Nice comfortable lounge as well if you want to sit for a bit waiting for a taxi to come and pick you up if you need to go to the airport or somewhere within the Paris metropolis. And obviously there are leaflets advertising various attractions. Here's a look from the balcony in daylight. Unsurprisingly, there is some graffiti on the buildings, which isn't uncommon for Paris, and obviously some just general good views all around. We were pretty impressed that we had a balcony for the price we paid. We were not expecting this, so this was an absolute, treat for us. And obviously there's a chair outside. It was January, so it was a little chilly, but nonetheless, if you were out there, middle of summer, if you went, say, in May or June, you would probably find that very nice, especially if you fancied a red wine or a French beer. Another look at the street and that funky graffiti work. Don't know if anyone wants to take responsibility for that. Nonetheless, this was a really good hotel, and we can highly recommend this. So, Hotel Alane, going to give it a solid 10 out of 15, only let down by the lack of amenity services, but nonetheless.